Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today we're going to be talking about the Houston Texans, as the Houston Texans have been the biggest surprise in the NFL so far this season. The Texans are at 5-4 a 5-4 record right now, and playing unbelievable football currently. And I'm just so excited with the way my Houston Texans are playing right now, and it is just absolutely unbelievable with what this team is doing and what this team is pulling off at a 5-4 record. I believe D'Amico Ryans right now has to be a front runner for Coach of the Year. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of other candidates, but look at what he's done to this team. Obviously, I think a lot of people go straight to C.J. Stroud and what he's doing, but I don't know where the Texans would be without D'Amico Ryans. I'm not saying C.J. Stroud hasn't been the biggest impact to this team, but I think what D'Amico Ryans is doing to this team as their leader and as their head coach has been one of the biggest underrated things with this Texans team so far. Obviously, C.J. Stroud has brought a huge impact to this team as well. He's arguably the best rookie quarterback of all time right now with the stats he is producing so far, and they're just halfway through their season, averaging, I think they're averaging like over 25 points per game right now. He's thrown 2,626 passing yards this season, which is second in the NFL. He's thrown 15 passing touchdowns, which right now currently is 11th in the NFL. He has a QBR of 63.2, which is 10th in the NFL, and he's only thrown 2 interceptions and has only turned the ball over 5 times in 9 games as a rookie. And out of all starting quarterbacks who have started 5 or more games this season, C.J. Stroud has thrown the least amount of interceptions out of all starting quarterbacks. He has been outstanding for the Houston Texans this season, and it's been incredible to watch so far. And I'm just really impressed with the way he's been playing football. But, besides, obviously, you talk about what D'Amico Ryans and C.J. Stroud are doing to this team, what they're bringing in. But I think it comes a lot more to that. Look at all these other players that are new to the team, what they're doing. I mean, like Shaquille Griffin had an interception yesterday, a big interception in the back of the end zone. Dalton Schultz has been great for the Texans this season. And another Cowboy, Noah Brown, look at what he's done. Pick him up in fantasy if he's free in your league, because he's going off right now. Nico Collins, I know he didn't play yesterday against the Cincinnati Bengals, but he's been one of the most underrated wide receivers in football this season. Look at what a rookie in Tank Dell is doing for the Houston Texans. He's been outstanding. So, what these guys around C.J. Stroud are doing right now have been incredible. I love C.J., and I think he'd have success. You put him on the Carolina Panthers, he's probably going to still be really good. He's going to be way better than what Bryce Young has been for them. But I think right now, with this team he has, I think he obviously, I think you can put him on the Carolina Panthers. I think he's going to play great football. They're going to have a way better record than they already have right now. Maybe as good as the record as the Texans have. But I think the weapons he has right now are underrated as hell right now for the Houston Texans. I mean, they have a lot of guys that are underrated, I believe. I really believe every player for the Texans on offense, who C.J. Stroud is throwing the football to, I believe all of them are underrated. I think Nico Collins is starting to get the hype he deserves. Tank Dell, I believe he is as well. I think Noah Brown and Dalton Schultz, our tight end and one of our up and coming wide receivers, are both underrated as well. Robert Woods as well has been great for the Texans this season. So right now, I just really believe that this Texans team, the weapons they've put around C.J. Stroud, has been incredible, and their defense has been pretty solid this season. The Texans' first 7 games, the Texans were good defensively. The last 2 games hasn't been great. I mean, they had 2 interceptions yesterday. That was great, but the points amount of game they're giving up are going up. They give up 37 to the Bucs and 27 to the Bengals. But I'm not. It's not like I wasn't expecting that to the Bengals. The Bengals have a good offense. They have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, in Joe Burrow. So they're playing great football right now, and they're right now, this as of going into Monday Night Football, Bills and the Broncos. Right now, they are the 7 seed in the AFC. The season ended today, and we never got to see the result of the Bills and the Broncos game. The Texans would be in the playoffs as the 7 seed, and they'd go up against who they faced in Week 1 of the NFL season when C.J. Stroud made his NFL debut, the Baltimore Ravens in the first round. So, right now, like the Texans are in the playoff picture, and I think they will make the playoffs, whether that is as a wild card or whether that is as the division winner in the AFC South. I think the Texans have the talent and the easy schedule to put up 10 or 11 wins. And, I'm really impressed with the way this team is playing right now. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed them. Your thoughts, and peace out. Go Texans.